Okay, hi guys. So I'm not really sure where to start with this video because I feel like I've reached rock bottom. I feel like I am going through so much right now. And I don't even know where it came from because I was doing really well for a very long time. But I think progressively over the last few weeks, I've just felt myself slowly spiral, and I've officially crashed. So if you watched my last few videos, you'll notice there's a theme where I say I've been struggling with my energy, I've been feeling low, I haven't been doing too great, I've been trying so hard to feel better. And that's all true. I have been trying so hard to feel better. And I just recently have been reflecting on what exactly is wrong, what exactly is happening. Really, I think the point of today's video is just to reflect, I don't know, maybe I'll figure it out as I'm filming. But basically, you know when everything that can go wrong goes wrong, that's exactly what's been happening. So in every area of my life, you've got work, and then you've got family, and then you've got relationships, and then you've got your health. I like to kind of put my life in categories. And what I've noticed is that a lot of those categories have kind of just crashed, right? So work life crash. I had a meltdown at work a week ago. Family life crashing. Relationships crashing. It's like I don't even know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, but I have been trying to kind of just pay attention so that I can see how this has manifested, why it's manifesting. But I know that in trying to figure it out and in trying to fix it, that in itself is an ego thing that I'm trying to do. So I recently had a revelation where I need to just stop. I need to stop trying so hard, because the more I try to control things, the more I try to fix things, the more I try to figure things out, it seems like the worse it gets. And I've had this experience before. For example, when I was dieting way back in the day, well, a few years ago, I was trying to lose weight, and so the more I tried to control my food, the more crazy I went, and the less control I actually had over the food, right? So the more I tried to control what I was eating and track my calories down to the very last calorie, working out the calories that I burn when I work out, trying to calculate every little thing, the more control that I tried to have over it, the more I would lose my mind and then just binge, right? So I've learned this lesson before, that control is an illusion and control isn't real. But I think I've been struggling recently to kind of just accept that, because it's things that are very close to me that are starting to unravel and starting to crumble. So like I said, everything, it seems like, has been going wrong recently, and I'm trying very hard to just let go. But again, I'm not just allowing it to be. So over the last couple of weeks, my energy has just felt so low. I've just felt so defeated. I don't want to do anything anymore. I just want to lay in bed. I have been crying every single day. I have been struggling with my meditation. So when I sit down to meditate, and that usually goes well, my mind has been so busy, and I've just been slowly but surely spiraling. I really thought I had moved past that. I really thought I had sorted the depression out and that I had sorted the anxiety out. But recently these things have been resurfacing. Aside from that, I've also not been sleeping. I haven't been eating well. I don't know when last I had a proper home-cooked meal. I've been eating porridge, and I've been eating oats, and our microwave broke, so I can't even have that anymore. It's yeah. So I need to go grocery shopping actually, so that I can, I don't know, get something else to eat. I have recently been eating a bit more fruits, which is at least bringing in some kind of vitamins, but wow, I really do feel like I'm a mess right now. I feel like I haven't really been looking after myself, but at the same time, I've been feeling so low, and I know that I need to let myself feel what I'm feeling. Even though I'm feeling low now, I know that things will get better. And I think it really is when things crumble and fall apart when we hit rock bottom, that is often when we are building that strength and that resilience to come back as a better version of ourselves. And so that is what I'm trusting is eventually going to happen. But oh my word, the last 3 weeks, I realized recently that, you know, all of those old patterns, so placing expectations on people in my life, I've been trying to control things and fix things, and it's really just not been working out. And so, yeah, I have been literally just allowing myself to feel whatever needs to be felt. And I think there's a fine line between wallowing in it and, you know, taking action to feel better. But I literally feel like the more action that I've been taking lately, the worse it's been getting. The more I try to get out of this feeling of not feeling good, the worse I feel. Because then I'm trying so hard to feel better, but I'm not feeling better. And then I just feel worse about the fact that I'm not feeling better. So I also had a very recent reflection. And usually when I hit rock bottom, I reach this conclusion. And that is that I need to stop counting on other people to make me happy and to make me feel better, because only I can do that for myself. And again, when I hit rock bottom and when I'm really in the pits, I've come to realize that no one can pull me out of that space other than myself. I need to stop looking externally, and I need to find that strength within myself. And so the way I've been doing that recently is that I've been isolating myself, obviously, because I'm in no place to socialize right now. Like, I feel like certain people I have been socializing with, and it's a very select few people, but honestly, I don't have the energy to socialize right now. I just need to take this time for myself, spend some time alone so that I can regroup and regather myself. And yeah, I think even in doing that, in putting myself in that state where I am reflecting and spending time alone, I've actually felt so much better. I've also taken time off Instagram. I realized how much I've been using Instagram to distract myself and to just numb myself. And I've said this before in my videos, I tend to use social media as like this place where I go to just like numb myself. So even though I'm following pages that inspire me and people that inspire me and all of that, like generally I follow positive pages. Even though I do that, I still spend my time scrolling so that I can just numb myself and avoid what it is that I'm actually feeling. And so again, another reflection is that I'm struggling to feel what I'm feeling. And the more we resist what we're feeling, the worse it gets, right? So I've basically broken all of my rules, and that is why I think I'm spiraling. I had 4 rules that really, really helped me to get through everything, I suppose, and that helped me to kind of stay in a good space. And the first one is non-reaction. So again, that is to think about things before you react. In other words, to not react, but rather to respond. Because when you respond, you have a choice. When you react, you're reacting unconsciously. That rule is broken. I was working the one day and my mom came up to me because we had a fight a few days before, and she confronted me about the fight. And because I was in that high stress environment, I was busy working, and I work from home. So I was busy working, and she came to me and confronted me while I was working. So I was already in a stressful environment, and then she came and confronted me, and I wasn't expecting it. And so I reacted emotionally. And that fight, that reaction is definitely something that triggered me. It caused me to just spiral. And in addition to that, non-attachment. So I've been attached to the outcome of things. I've been, again, trying to fix my relationships, trying to control my relationships, and that's just made it worse. So the next rule that I've broken is non-judgment. So in terms of judgment, I have been judging my present moment experience. I've been telling myself, oh, I feel terrible, this is so bad. And so because I'm judging it as bad, and because I'm saying I feel bad and I don't like feeling bad, and I need to change the fact that I feel bad, then again, I'm trying to control the outcome. I'm trying to change how I'm feeling instead of just feeling it. And this is something that I've realized, you know, over the last year, that I need to just let myself feel what I'm feeling. But I've been struggling to do that so much. I've just kind of fallen back into all of my old patterns, and it's been very, very difficult for me to get out of it. So yeah, the last rule that I broke is non-resistance. So again, when you resist something, you are not accepting that things are the way they are, and that's definitely something that's been happening over the last few weeks. I've been fighting with myself and fighting with my reality to the point where I am saying to myself, you know, I'm feeling this way and I'm feeling negative, and I don't like the fact that I'm feeling negative, and so I keep trying to change the fact that I'm feeling negative instead of just accepting where I'm at. And that is where I'm at now. I need to just accept where I'm at right now, and I'm not in a good place. I'm struggling mentally, I'm struggling emotionally, I'm struggling with everything at the moment. And I was struggling to even film because I was like, I'm in a bad place and I shouldn't be filming when I'm in a bad place. This is something that I've been struggling to do. I've been struggling to express myself, and I don't want to just film when I'm in a good place. I want to honestly document the way that I'm feeling as I feel it. And so the best thing for me to do right now is to spend some time alone, gather myself, and really just, I think, prioritize myself and put myself first. Make some time for myself, because that's really something that I've been struggling to do. So I'm honestly at that point where I feel like I need to stop putting so much pressure on myself to figure things out. I need to take the pressure off myself, because the more pressure I put on myself, the worse it gets, really. And so I think I need to just really give it my best. No matter what I do, just try my best. And my thoughts and my beliefs and my behaviors, those are the things I can change, right? So when I see a negative thought coming up, I have been trying to work on that. When you have a negative thought or when you have a negative belief, those are things that you can change. And then in terms of practices and behaviors, again, I need to just prioritize the things that I know are going to make me feel better, the things that I know are good for me. So meditating, journaling, exercising, eating healthy, reading, those are all things that really do make me feel better. And so those are the things I can control. I need to do those things, but if they don't fix it, if they don't make me feel better, then I need to be okay with that, because at the end of the day, this is another thing that I've been reflecting on. Emotions are just here to be felt, and then they move through you, you know? And so every single time a difficult emotion has been coming up, I've been fighting with it and trying to get rid of it and trying to control it instead of just allowing myself to feel it. And I think that's why I've ended up where I am. Anyways, thank you for listening to my rant. I hope you're having a beautiful day wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Until my next reflection, until my next video, I'm sending you so much peace and love.